Good evening, everybody. Evening? Afternoon? 4 o'clock is kind of the borderline, ain't it? I guess. Huh. They should really make rules on that. They should probably, like, call a council to make that shit, you know, official. Draw a proper line or something. I don't fucking know, nigga. I'm tired. Anyway. What's good, y'all? I'm Arbitrary, creative, no particular significance. Welcome to the stream. This shit is loud. Jesus Christ. God. Oh, man. I'll trust that much? Yeah, you know, like, something. There's some authority higher than me that makes these fucking decisions up here. But, what's good, y'all? I don't expect to be here super duper long today. I have a commitment to attend to shortly after this, but, I figured I'd just stop by. I wanted to come through yesterday. It did not happen for a variety of reasons, as tends to be the case. But, we're here now. The fuck can I say? So, I don't have too much time. Like I said before, I do want to finish Outer Wilds. I'm honestly getting tired, not of the game, but I'm getting tired of those two words coming out of my mouth. It's starting to feel beyond redundant at this point. It's a bit silly that I have to keep repeating. So I do want to get to that sometime soon, but time is just not allowing me to do so lately. It has been genuinely kind of fucking nuts. So, I'm trying to finish it! I'm trying! The main goal for finishing it is really to, you know, have the time slot available so that way the next stream is the last one. Because every time I play it, it seems like, you know, every time I play it, it seems like I'm at the very edge of it. I'm at the very tip of the dick, and then it just doesn't work out in my favor. I just don't figure out enough in time, but I feel like another good 4-hour stream. I just read something I thought it said Quentin Tarantino died. That crazy. Excuse me. Words, syllables. Yeah. If I get a big enough chunk of time, that's when we'll knock it out. But until then, honestly, I'm trying to just fill out the just chatting category for a while. I'm realizing more and more that, like, it doesn't take much for me to press the live button and just talk here, which is what people have been fucking asking for from me, you know? And, I don't know, something about, I mean, you know, all of this shit makes it feel like I have to have, like, you know, a show, an itinerary, a schedule, some kind of, you know, properly set up, arranged, organized display. Maybe I'm a theater kid. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's some shit like that. I don't know. But the point is, it feels like I gotta have a bit more than just me playing the game for this shit to feel right, 9 times out of 10. And maybe that's just a perfectionist in me talking a bit too loud. I'm not sure. But I want to experiment with that, especially as the new year comes forward. Speaking of which, hold on. I think I might start making some, I know that once the next year rolls in, because I probably won't have too much time to do too much, honestly, until the new year starts, for real. I won't be able to do too much more than just an occasional stream like this. Shut up, Arb. Tell me, okay, that's 720. That's better, but it's still not great. I'm adjusting things in the background. I'm trying to fix bitrate and stuff too. It's still not quite where I want it. I wonder if I can tweak that while I'm live. I'll take a look at that. But, yeah, no, man, there's so much shit that I'm like, trying to weigh out, trying to see, what can I do, what should I do, to switch things up for the next year. It's been a very, I don't want to say turbulent, but I just have a lot of things to reconsider. Okay, hold on. Recording saved to MP4 will be unrecoverable if video can't be finalized. Okay, that's power outage. But what if... Can I adjust this? Can I adjust the bitrate now? Would that be a smart thing to do? Let's tweak it. Let's tweak it up to 10,000. I think it goes up to 15. Because I know I had it way too high before. And now it seems appropriate. And I got the bits. Nigga, I got the bits, motherfucker. I wonder if that helps. Will that change? Let me see. So much shit to tweak. But Yeah, I don't know. It feels like I'm about to hit a certain stride with this. I can't quite explain the feeling, but it feels like something's about to give. I don't know what. Not given away like where it's like bad, but given away where it's like. I think sometime between the next video I do and the next wave of like production for me, because I'm going to start making like new trailers and shit for the channel. I think something is going to just like click, and I'm going to like, I don't know, just pull like a format out of thin air and just start getting really, really in the flow with the YouTube shit. And I don't really know what that means. I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm trying to not be afraid of it. I'm trying to not overthink it. I'm trying to just ride the fucking wave, man. I've overthought this shit long enough. It's been fucking nuts. But yeah, no, everything's been good. Had a good holiday. Hope everybody else did too. I had so I don't think I mentioned this before, but my family, for the most part, maybe like a solid third of them, are federal workers, and so they were fucked by the government shutdown in the U.S. for the past, like, not past couple weeks, but like a couple weeks ago, the past like month and some change. So holiday season was kind of like a big question mark hanging over their head, and for the most part, a decent chunk of them couldn't go. But their kids came up. So my one cousin is a really, really fucking good pianist, right? He was doing it. He's like 2 or 3 years younger than me, and he's been doing it for a decent little while. And he's gone to school for it, and he teaches others. He's a very, very good at it. And he and I were just shooting the shit, and normally he and I would just mainly talk like video game stuff, tech stuff. He'd ask me like, hey, you getting a Nintendo Switch too? And I'd be like, nah. But beyond that, you know, increasingly over the past like year or two, we've talked bits and bits of pieces about music, because I'm trying to get into music composition. I want to compose my own music for my own games eventually, and I want to compose music possibly for others as well. I've mentioned before the 3-word phrase Black Toby Fox. I don't know if it'll be exactly that, but that is, you know, that's the vision. The vision can be altered, but that's the current vision. And he and I were talking for a while about piano, keyboards, and theory and all that stuff, and in just talking with him, I was surprised at how much I was able to kind of keep up with what he was talking about, and I guess it just shows how much it's paid off to, you know, just have not even necessarily like a regular practice regimen, because I certainly don't. Like, with the time that I have, I literally come in the house, I tippy tap on the piano a teeny tiny little bitty bit, and then I get the fuck upstairs and I go to bed. But you know, just a little bit of tippy tapping, a little bit of reading here and there, and I'm realizing there have been so many points where like I've realized, oh shit, I felt like kind of like a failure in regards to my piano endeavors, because it's like I've been doing it for 3 years. I dropped like $50,000 on a piano and some change, and I'm 3 years in and I barely have had time to do it, and I haven't felt like I've been good enough. But after that conversation, and honestly a little bit before it, I don't know why, I just feel like I've hit a certain stride with it lately, and I've just been feeling really good about the instrument. It feels really good to just sort of have that in my pocket. I think I'm hoping that next year I'll be able to like have enough comfort in it to be able to translate some things in the FL Studio and maybe get something put up on the channel. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. There's so much stuff that I want to use the YouTube channel for that like goes beyond just the live stream VODs, and I'm not totally sure. And normally I wouldn't care about like viability or nya, but I do want to, like, you know, make sure that I'm being at least a little strategic with things. And I don't know, trying to figure that part out. But yeah, that's been good. Ate a fucking mountain of food. Got a lot of sleep. That's fucking new for me, man. Historically, I have always hated sleep. I am not a sleep person. I don't know where the fuck it comes from. Everybody else around me, my mother, you give that woman a single Zyrtec and she's out so hard she would not hear Gabriel's horn when the second coming arrives. Like, it's like that. The whole family loves taking naps. I fucking don't. I hate sleeping. Sleeping is the devil to me. It's my mortal fucking enemy. And I think the main reason is because when I sleep, I can't do what I want to do. I'd rather be awake and doing things than sleeping and not doing things. And this past week, just between, you know, being with family, doing work and all this type of shit, that sleep has not been an option. I gotta go. And I'm not gonna say that I like it anymore, but I will say that it's been some of the more pleasant, I guess, instances of prioritized sleep that I've had. There was, this is yesterday? Yeah, no, yesterday, I almost didn't stream today because yesterday, I woke up and I felt kind of sick. I don't know what the fuck it was. I felt like nauseous and kind of feverish without having a fever, and I wasn't really sure what that was about. And congested. My sinuses were like, "Fuck you, nigga," and I was like, "All right, well, I guess I guess a wrap for my ass." So I didn't expect to get too much out of it, out of the day. And I came in here to do some stream work for a little bit. I started getting some things tweaked. And then maybe 30 minutes into that, I was like, nope, I gotta lay down. And that was like around like maybe 1, 2 o'clock. And I lay down. I fucking lay down and I go to sleep. And I slept so fucking hard, nigga. Like I slept so hard. You know you sleep hard when you wake up and your pillow's like covered in that drool shit, nigga. Like I woke up, I was like, fuck. It was like that. I was knocked the fuck out. And then I woke up and I was like, gross. Then I take my pillow, flip it, and I was like, boom! I was down again. I was fucked. And then I woke up maybe another hour later and I was like, fuck. Didn't check my clock, checked the pillow again, still drool, barely looking around my fucking room, and I realized, damn, I'm still tired. Put the pillow back, down again. I took like 3 back-to-back naps and I was down for like 2.5 hours. I don't know what the fuck it was. And I'm trying to like just what's the word? Radically accept that when I need to sleep that fucking hard, my body probably fucking needs it, and I guess that's, you know, fair. But I don't want to need it. I want to be a not human. You know what I mean? So that's been, you know, most of the life stuff. Aside from that, I think there's been a lot of like game stuff that I've wanted to do and haven't had a chance to do. I did finally get a bit of a type of prototype working for the long-term thing. The thing that no one's going to see until I'm 45 and bald. And that felt good to actually see. And I think I'm starting to get a bit of a vision with that. But there's a long plan ahead with that one. And I still want to do like something small. I want to get back into like the game jam shit. Like I want to see if there's like any way I can like, you know, figure out some means of like contributing to a project and just getting some kind of version of my name out there in a way that's not necessarily going to be like my own complete project, because I know there's still so much fucking work to do with that. And I'm trying to just like not have that as like that is like step Y, if not step like Q or X or something in a whole array of 26 fucking letters. I'm really jumping the gun, and I think after 3 years of doing this, almost fucking A, I'm starting to feel a certain sense of a pace. Before I knew I projected things would take a while, but I wasn't sure exactly how long. Now I'm starting to feel like, okay, well, at the current pace and things are going down, working this way, paying off certain things, I'm starting to see my time average out in a way that's been more consistent than I haven't previously seen, which is good. Especially after this year. Once this year kicks in, I think we're going to start seeing some really crazy shit. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Yeah. That's the bulk of life shit. In the meantime, what is that? Hold on. I'm crazy. In the meantime, for today, I don't really have anything planned. I might play Risk of Rain or something. I don't know. If I play anything, it'll be like a simple roguelike just to get in. Actually, I might fire that up just to have something going. I don't even think I'll have that as a category though. I don't know. But yeah, man. That's been what's going on. One thing that came up recently that so last stream, at the end of the stream, we were talking a lot about, hold on. Okay, I love this song. Hold on, total side note. I fucking adore this song. It sounds so good. However, and if the person that made this ever hears me, I say this with all the love in my heart. The mixing here needs work, dog. Oh my goodness. Like, I can't, it sounds so good, but like, it sounds so flat. I might just reach out to that nigga and tell them straight up. Not in like a hateful way, but in a way where it's like, yo, I want this to bang my ears out of my ear. Out of my ears drums? Bang my eardrums out of my ears. I want my eardrums to fucking drip with liquid. I don't know why I went in that direction, but you get the gist. I wanted to fuck my ears. That's the point. You get it? What's good, Daz and Norm? Of all fucking lines for you to pop in on, man. Jesus Christ. What's good? Oh Lord. Any fucking way. Oh man. What's good, man? But yeah, that was the sidebar. But yeah, last stream we were talking about AI shit. That's quite the cold open. I've got plenty of them. Go through the VODs, nigga. I got plenty of them. Oh my god. That's my favorite thing to do, to speak completely outlandishly and have somebody come in and be like, what, who the fuck is this nigga? Dear God. But yeah, no, everything's good. Good to see you. But you know, last stream, so here's a thing. Here's a thing. I think I might be making a new video soon. I don't know exactly what direction I want to take it in. And I think I'm gonna force myself to do it because I talk myself out of things too much, and I feel like I might have a bit of a nuanced take on it, possibly, maybe. That's speaking real high with this shit. But last stream we talked about AI. Last stream we talked a lot about AI shit, and I am not a huge fan. You know, I don't think many of us that are here in this particular stream are. Y'all are free as shit. Nope. Anyway, so that came up, and I've just been thinking about it more and more, and I feel like there's a different layer of the conversation that we've been sort of robbed of a little bit, you know? Like, excuse me, I feel like nobody asked for this particular technology. Nobody asked for, you know, it to be taking over literally fucking everything, right? And nobody asked for their artwork or their data or their writing to be submitted to it, to be trained. All that stuff has been the main crux of the conversation when it comes to it, right? And, you know, makes a lot of sense. That's the part that's probably the most sensitive. That's the part that probably has the most, I'm gonna shut this the fuck off. That's the part that probably has the most direct impact on people's like livelihood, not in the sense where it's like the way that people are using it, but in the sense where people that are impacted negatively are impacted because of these reasons: the theft, the, you know, the hyper aggressive marketing all over the place, all that. And I think that's one angle, but that's not even talking about environment and all that shit. I think those are like the core angles that people talk about it from. But one angle that I feel like we don't talk about it from enough is from the angle of, I guess, like communication with the computer in a sense. Like, I'm kind of jumping the gun with that point, but like it seems to me that there's a huge chunk of people that are taking AI and are using it to fill some kind of social void of a wide variety of like there's people using it as therapists, there's people using it as significant others, there's people like seeking validation from the computer, from AI in some way, shape, or form. And the results of that are shit that I don't even want to go into, because there's already enough people talking about how bad that shit gets and how bad that shit will really get as we get forward into it. But I do think that there's like a extra layer of like, I guess, what it means to communicate with a computer that we have kind of totally looked over, because that picture of what it means to interface with a device like that has been, you know, overtaken by the AI conversation. But in reality, we've always spoken with computers, at the very least since we've created them and, like, you know, programmed them, like created computer languages that define logic and logic chains and variables and all this type stuff. Like, we have always had, you know, certain degree of language to engage with computers in a way that are meant to give us precise outcomes, but never in this way that sort of accounts for human semantics, not in like a genuine, like, generative way, mind you. Like, a computer can't pull a thought out of thin air. That's a human only thing. But it very well gives off the illusion of that to people that don't know any better. And I don't know, I feel like the possible route of getting people to engage with this technology that is not going away more healthily, potentially, I don't know, I could be talking out my ass, but I feel like there might be some value in going all the way back, right? And not only assessing our relationship with AI, but assessing our relationship with computers as a whole. Because people, especially now, especially in the era post smartphones, right? Post like 2000, what, 8, 10, whenever that was, when the first iPhones and BlackBerries were coming out. Post that era, people's... Sorry, thought I heard something. Post that era, people's, you know, understanding of like what it meant to interface with a computer was, it went in sort of one direction. It was you have device, you put in output, you put in input, you get output, that is it. That was the case for most computers, operating systems. You know, most people, when they think of a computer, they think of something like Excel or something like, what was it, Base, whatever the original fucking languages were back in the 90s and 80s or whatever. Like, people think about, like, you know, the hacky fix it, type a bunch of code, certain things come out, that's it. It's very 1, 2, just that. Oopsie. But after we started reaching a point where we started getting these stand-in applications that sort of bridge certain gaps in that communication, and now all you have to do is press a button to do a thing, press a button to make a friend, press a button to, you know, XYZ. People started losing, I guess, that intimate understanding of what it means to have this device in your hand and how much, you know, the processing power of it is supposed to augment the functions that you're trying to get out of it. And it seems like, not that it's been all but forgotten. I feel like, you know, people that are like programmers and shit still understand that, but it does seem like there's some importance to that particular relationship if we're going to have these things at all. And I think that we might want to get back to the roots of that, at least a little bit. There was a short that I made ages ago, where and I talked about this a little bit, and the way I explained it probably made me sound slightly schizophrenic. But the argument that I made was that computers are kind of like spaceships, or they're kind of like our cars, right? Anybody that has a computer has a separate device with its own components, with its own array of components, a unique processor here, a unique set of RAM here, however amount, unique power source, unique specifications. And people have different models, and some people might have the same model, and those models might be largely equally capable of the same degrees of performance. And when it comes to different models, you know, you might need a different computer for different sets of tasks. You might need different cars to go on different sets of road. And people have like very intimate relationships with their cars, right? People have that in such a way where it's like they'll know where, for example, like when I was going through all the bullshit with my last car and my new car, you know, when you drive a car for like 40 plus miles a day and suddenly you hear a kachinka, you know that that's not something your car is supposed to do. And the same thing goes for a computer. If you use your computer every day and all of a sudden it starts lagging when you open this app, you're like, huh, what the fuck just happened, right? So I feel like a lot of the root of AI, like a lot of the root of problematic AI engagement comes not only from a certain degree of desperation for seeking some kind of void to be filled on a social level, but I think it also comes from a lack of engagement and understanding with the actual technology that you have in your hand. And I feel like at some point, maybe we just advanced too fast. I don't know, but I think we straight up forgot like how fucking real these shits are in our hand. And I feel like people do not necessarily weigh out the gravity of that with the amount of, you know, fucking attention that they should. Oh shit. Hey, Trigalia. Wait, hold the... Okay, time out. And I saw this earlier too, and I'm fucking stupid. I'm gonna follow you right now, because I was not fucking following you on Twitch, and I've been wondering how the fuck have I not been seeing you on Twitch? I've been looking out for you, and I could have sworn I hit that goddamn button. We're gonna do that right now. Hold the fuck up. Thank you so much for popping in. And then thank you. Good to see y'all Raiders. What's good, y'all? Hold the fuck up. I'm an idiot. What the fuck? Boom. Okay, I will never, ever miss you again. Dear God. Oh, Lord. What's good, Alden? Good to see you. Oh, man. Well, at least you reminded me of something I needed to fix. Anyway. Let me take that down, actually, God. One sec, Daz. So that's... Is that a Firebot thing? Yeah, that's a Firebot fix I gotta do. Okay. The anthropomorphism and personification of AI and the rate that it's happening is quite scary. Folks are literally getting intense echoes from this stuff, like religious-based illusions and from manipulation. Customizable elements in computer and AI products in general probably exacerbate problems. I feel like... Are we again with the AI thing? I had to talk about something, okay? Look, it's been on my mind. It's been on my mind. I might actually make a video on it. That's the whole reason I started talking about it. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to not be afraid of the topics that scare me. Because for some reason, y'all niggas want me to talk about them. So, but yeah, we're why do you think the customizable elements of computers would make that worse? I don't think it would make it worse. I feel like it would, like, not necessarily like people getting the hyper super chips versus the basic baby beef chips. Excuse me. To get higher, you know, AI juice per second in their fucking brain. I'm thinking of it as more so like if someone can better understand how a computer works, what their relationship with it is, where it helps them in life and where it doesn't, where it can, you know, accomplish certain things and where it can't. I feel like, and to be clear, I feel like some people are already too far gone. There's just some shit where it's not gonna fucking fix, right? But I don't know. It seems like a lot of this is just a lot of loss of understanding about how these things work. People who came with my rage and probably can give a small ARB recap if any of them are still on. An ARB recap? Well, we're actually in fucking ad break. I'm gonna try anyway. Oh, actually, wait. What should I recap? What should I fucking recap? What do you mean? I don't even know what I would say. What's good, y'all? I'm Arbitrary, creator of no particular significance. What's good? I do, this shit. I make things look cool, kinda. Oh god, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god. I don't know. Tell about yourself? Fair enough. Well, I'm afraid to do it because the ads are about to start, and I don't know when they will. Maybe it won't be for everybody. Okay, well, basically, I am a live streamer first and foremost. I try to prioritize playing indie games, or at least, at the very least, games that, you know, I normally would not typically come across, and the ads are playing. I'm gonna wait this out. We'll talk in a minute. I'm sorry. That's the wrong fucking scene. I'm gonna lose my mind. Hold on. Impeccable timing. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, brief overview. Yeah, so I am an aspiring, let's say, aspiring developer, aspiring composer. I have a very specific game in my head that I would like to work on and complete and show to the world at some point far in the future. I'd like to do it now. I don't have the skills. I ain't got jack fucking shit. I don't know how to do a goddamn thing. What is code? What is a computer? I don't build those. I don't do anything with them. I don't fucking know. All this shit in the background, I didn't make that. The little fucking doggy did it around the corner behind my room. I don't know where the fuck he came from. He just did a whole bunch of fucking shit. I don't know, man. He just creeps in every night. Weird little nigga, but I feel like if I try to fight him, he's gonna stab me in my neck while I sleep. So, I don't fight him, and he handles all this shit for me. But in the meantime, I have, you know, a lot of shit to work on before I can figure out that kind of stuff for myself. So, in the meantime, this stream is sort of just me kind of sort of soft dicking around while also documenting bit by bit just my development as a person, as a developer, as a musician, across the board. I have a YouTube channel where all my VODs are archived, as well as the occasional short form and long form video of me basically doing this, but I get a lot more fancy with the video editing and it gets really fun. Yeah, I do a bunch of shit. I don't have time to do very much of it at all, but I try to make do with what I can, and so far, we've come pretty far. I've been doing this for a couple years now. It's been pretty fun. Yeah. Going into the new year, we're probably going to be doing a lot more video-focused stuff, and maybe we'll have something to show on the music end, but all the other projects are still very much in their early stages, and it's going to be a while. So, if you like what you see just in the meantime, you know, stick around. I think it'll be good. I feel like the people that have been here for a long enough time can see the investment value. They can see how far the ARB stocks have gone upward. Correct me if I'm mistaken. And I hope to continue filling your fat pockets with entertainment, all right? But thank y'all for stopping by. Anyway, yeah. In terms of the other shit, the AI shit, I think it's more of a technological relationship thing than it is an AI thing. And I've been trying to come up with my words on how I want to actually, you know, verbalize that eventually. And I don't really know how yet, but all that to say, I might make a video on it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Chance of Sonar was good. I'm glad I picked that up. Chance of Sonar. Let me get that at Google. I feel like I don't think you mentioned that one last stream. I think I heard of it though. Oh yeah. No, I've seen this. Oh, this is the one with the language. Yeah. Oh shit, hold on. I'll pull that up over here. Did I ever tell you that on Halloween, that you on Halloween released a Deltarune mod? No, I didn't know you made a fucking mod, Alden. What the fuck? That's cool shit, man. I knew you were working with those tools. I knew you were trying to experiment with the modding shit. But I did not know you completed a mod. That's fucking awesome, man. Hold on, I want to check out this fucking guy. Hold on. We're going to look at this. This looks incredible. Yeah, drop it in the server, Alden. Thank you. I forget when I heard about this one. But I remember being hyper interested in it. That's clean as shit. That's going... Did I play the demo? Maybe I'll play a demo. Maybe I'll play a demo tonight. I don't know. I don't know how much time I'm going to stay on here, personally. I think I will need to... leave slightly earlier than I thought, but I still got some time, though. But yeah, that's what's mainly going on. last time we looked at a bunch of games too. I want to start like making a list of things to play that way and not like hunting every time I go. Hunting every time I pick something new. And I'm not 100% sure. I feel like the way that the stream, I guess, not even format, just the way the stream ends up feeling every time. You know, some shit. I don't want to start games just to drop them. You know what I mean? I don't want to start things and not finish them. And I feel like a lot of games that I pick up end up running the risk of that. And I'm not sure how to really account for that. I don't know. Send the link in the games and game dev channel. Thank you. Let me take a quick look at that. I'll take a look at that. Nigga, wait. Okay, that got a laugh out of me. Alright, man. I don't know if I'll check that out on stream, but I might check that out. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? That distinctly reminds me of the sense of humor that Toby Fox had back when he was doing the Halloween hack shit. I don't know why. That just felt right on the fucking nose. That's so fucking funny. I saw this today at one streamer's profile. Brandon, you can link at the Twitch file. Rank1.global. What's that? Yeah, I'll take your cookies. I'll take your damn cookies. I'm already signed in here, right? Okay. Let me, Treg, let me set up this profile. And we'll take a look at this. Maybe I will just set this up while we're live. Just go with the flow of shit, you know? Hey. I fucking love this song, yo. Oh my lord. For your future list. I might use this. It's between this or have you heard, what's it called? Fuck. Backlogged. It's either this or backlogged. Hold on. All right, let's see. Come on. Oh, it's linkable on the stream add-ons. Okay. Okay, I think I might have seen this then. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, so I dropped this link and people can drop suggestions. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I like that a lot actually. Yeah. I'm with that. Okay. Let me pull up the damn thing. Yeah. All right, but I'm gonna have to work on this one. In the meantime, I will show you backlogged. Because that one's giga cool. And that one's basically the whatchamacallit, the letterboxd of video games. And it's quite good. And I've written a few reviews there already. Not like great ones, but come on, man. Come on. Do I not have it here? Wow, okay. There we go. No. Yeah, here we go. So I already have this one set up, right? And for backlogged, hold on. Here, yeah, no. Here we go. So yeah, here I have, I only did 3. But, yeah, let me show you what it does. So, not there, where is it? Here we go. So yeah, so here you can keep track of like a list of every game like you've ever played. And mine is very incomplete, but like it has all of them database. It has them all with little pictures and everything, and you can write reviews and you can follow people and all that stuff. It's pretty neat. I wanna use it more. I just haven't really had the chance to just sit down and write shit. But no, it's a really good site. I've heard of this website from an NB friend of mine. I'd say it's a pretty NB coded site. But yeah, it's pretty good. And I want more people to use it because like I feel like they're like at the precipice of like once they cross this certain bubble, it's still a pretty niche like website, but I think they might kind of sort of blow up a little bit. At least enough to have an app. And I think once they have, do they have the Android app yet? Do they have the Android app yet? About roadmap. No, it's not ready yet. But that is on their agenda. That's very much on their agenda. But yeah, I strongly recommend it. I feel like that'll be good for it'll be good for the review culture of video games, you know? There's a lot of like real candid shit on there in terms of like what a game has, how a game feels. There's not just like a Steam review where it's like it's good. You know what I mean? I hate apps my phone is filled with ships. I hate apps too, but I hate apps that are like published by shit app makers. I'm okay with apps as a concept, you know? So like ever since earlier this year, so this phone, right? This is the phone I was using at the start of this year. This is an iPhone 11 that I bought year of release when I was a much more depressed person. And lately, is the battery pop? No, it's just the screen. And I cracked my screen on it a couple years back, and it stressed me the fuck out because I needed a phone. And whatchamacallit, since then I kind of stopped using it, and the battery on it failed. And now basically for me to use it at all, it has to be like plugged into a battery base. And I already paid for one repair job on it, and that repair job was dog shit because the screen is popping out and I can't pop it back in. So now it's just basically cooked, and I have a lot of, honestly, I have a lot of data on here that I should probably get off. But the point is, after having this for years, the entire time I've had it, I was thinking I should go back to Android. And so I finally did, and I got this guy, which I love. This is a Motorola Razr 2023, and got it dirt cheap too. Got it for like barely $100. And I have been so like aggressively team like open source, simple, get to the fucking point. Like I don't like anything that even has a little bit of fucking polish anymore. And when I say polish, I don't mean like, you know, the app can't be good. I mean like, don't give me something that's gonna show little unicorns falling out my butt when I press the button to calculate 2 plus fucking 2. Give me something that works. And you know, there's so much shit that gets on my nerves, but goddamn, I missed Android. Goddamn, I missed it so bad. I cannot believe I ever switched away. I don't know what it was. I got swayed by the blue fucking bubbles, as one always does. Damn shame. Damn fucking shame. But you know, this is whatever. But yeah, no. Speaking of functionality and like tech and apps and shit, so I had been afraid for a minute. So I just updated my computer yesterday. I updated my computer yesterday for the first time in like a month, because I was afraid that if I did an auto update, that it would update my computer to Windows 11. Like I would just press one wrong button, it'll download the update, and I'll have no choice but to install it. Which one is a problem in itself, that I can be afraid of a fucking automatic update from this fucking ass company. But it was spooky because, like, you know, with all the bad rumors about Windows 11 right now, like the stream is just starting to get to a point where I'm okay with the settings. I don't want to break that at all. So, you know, I was scared shitless. So I just said, nope, I didn't even want to click it. I didn't even turn my computer off. I didn't even let the fucker reset. I didn't give a shit. So I didn't update it for like a minute, and I finally did it yesterday, and I was able to enroll in, you know, the extended security update. So I should be good till next year. And AI coded updates. Hell yeah, fuck all of that. And Ruza, you actually gave me a good resource for that last year. I ain't forget. But when I tried to use that, I couldn't get it to work properly, at least not without a process that would involve me backing up my shit. And I guess basically doing a fresh Windows reinstall, which I would be willing to do. I just don't have the time to do it right now. I'm just gonna pray to God that sometime between now and hopefully summertime, I'll be able to give my build one more clean tune-up before its lifespan is a wrap. Because I did not realize, and like my computer is still like good. I just didn't realize that like for streaming specific purposes at the caliber that I'm at now, it's kind of not weak, but bottlenecked. And I don't think I want to get necessarily super heavy upgrades, but I do want to reassess what I need and what I don't. But one thing I'm definitely going to need, Windows 10. I ain't doing that 11 shit. I'm not doing it. I fucking refuse. I have heard from 3 people that I tried to stay with Windows 10 and the computers just died / are dying. 2 died, 1 dying. Not sure if it's bad time. You mean they kept Windows 10 and the computers are dying? Or they switched to 11 by mistake and they're dying as a result? I imagine that some 10 computers are dying too, but it's also like, wow, okay, well, fun. I mean, it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Keeping 10, okay, yeah. It's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, because like, unfortunately, you know, everyone's just kind of riding with the changes of, you know, the OS switch, and it's like, I feel like it double sucks because Windows 10 had an infrastructure such that they could have just kept it as a separate, like, I don't understand, like, I guess it can't even just be money. Like, it can't even just be money. Like, they genuinely had a near perfectly working system for like a good while, for all this time. And Windows 10 has had its problems, right? But like, they had something where I'm pretty sure even when Windows 10 was like released, they kind of marketed it as though they were going to do the Mac OS thing and just kind of keep updating the same version until they're like 100% certain, like, okay, we're done. Like, we're not doing anything else with this for like a minute less. Like, this keeping a super de-duper, you know, extended version of the OS version. And I feel like from the way it was marketed, they kind of betrayed that. But like, if they just, I don't understand the need to like jump, just polish what you fucking have. Just polish it. It could have been okay. You still could have even done your AI bullshit. If you just made it a fucking option, people would have opted for it, you know? But no, you have to shove it down everybody's throats, and now everybody's suffering by your AI-coded, self-devouring fucking mess. I hate it here. I hate it here a lot. The reason I brought that up is because when I do this tune-up, I might seriously consider a Linux build, bro. I might seriously fucking consider it. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I fucking might. Probably employee lines of code added metrics implemented by shitty managers that don't know jack about computers. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it just sucks that the problem can be so simple, you know? It sucks that the future of such a large project such as Windows that everybody uses can be so heavily determined by a handful of fucking dickheads. Like, that upsets me. Doesn't that upset you? Doesn't that make you sad inside? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Cue Discord updates. Oh yeah. Discord might die, and like I don't want to know. I don't want to give like a prediction of like a couple years, but like Discord is about to fuck itself. They or not even about to. They've been fucking themselves over pretty hard for the past like almost 2 years now since they started doing all this monetization. They dipped into the NFT bullshit, all that. They're compromised. They gotta go. They gotta go. It sucks, man. We can't have shit. We can't have anything good anymore. We can't have a goddamn thing. Nothing's fun. Nothing's quality. Everything breaks. You know? Like fuck. There's no love for the craft. It's just money. And shitification eternally. Gonna be a fucking minute before this shit gets better, man. And it feels like I don't want to say it's only a US thing, but I gotta say, whenever I see products from other countries or like programs from other countries, it seems like, I don't know, they got their shit together. That at the very least, even if things aren't like, you know, rock solid, last forever quality, whether in hardware or software, there's still a fuck given about the craftsmanship. You know what I mean? Like there's still something. And here it's just blatant. It's just nah. That's crazy. Take this AI shit though. Like very sad. Also, I've been keeping track with Discord and what they've been doing. Discord has been like a slow, gradual like initiatification for them. I want to say that started what, 2023, late, early 2024, maybe. Ever since they changed their logo, they could around that same point they started changing their marketing from being a gamer-oriented platform to being a, you know, just a talking platform, kind of like how Skype was, and that makes sense, you know, to expand. But I feel like it's not that decision that caused the problems. It's the time frame of when they did that kind of just enabled a lot of progress in relatively more, you know, just fucky-wucky directions. Alternative 2 has been like gospel every time one of my apps start doing weird shit. Yeah, I think I've used them once or twice before. Maybe just once. Like, and I forget what it was for. Was it? It might have been for Winamp. It might have been for Winamp a while back. Yeah, no, that was it. Because I had Winamp, and then I switched to a different branch of Winamp that, you know, was kind of just meant to be a rebuild of a older, stable version of Winamp. And I recently stopped using that because, well, Winamp doesn't give me cool waveforms like that. But yeah. Yeah, no. Ruza, you are a scavenger. You be finding all the good shit. I gotta get on your level. But yeah, no. I think my next build, whenever I get to that, or at the very least, whenever I next redo a computer of some kind, it's probably gonna be a Linux build 100%. I can't with this shit no more. At this point, I'm only keeping this on Windows for the sake of the stream. And like, the more I think about it, it's like, with the exception of OBS, right? What else do I really need Windows for? And I'm pretty sure OBS has a Linux distribution. But like, what do I need Windows for? Like, I think about this shit all the time. Because I don't play games that much on PC anymore unless I'm streaming. Lately when I have been, it's been on my Stream Deck, and I'm okay with that being exclusively on there. If the Steam machine comes out and it's reasonably priced, I will offload all of my gameplay off of this device onto that. and that'll save an enormous chunk of processing power. I should be going to sleep. Good night. You take it easy, Alden. Have a good night, man. Good to see you. It would offload so much processing power. I can, if I wanted to do programming, I can program in Godot on a Linux build, you know, like there's so much, I can just, what's keeping me here? What's keeping me here? You know, I'm kind of sick of it. I'm genuinely kind of fucking sick of it. And while I'm at it, matter of fact, hold on one moment. This might be the final nail in the coffin for me, because this is the one thing I didn't check. Oh, okay. Well, I have it. Okay, I was thinking DaVinci. I think no matter what, I might switch to DaVinci pretty soon. For video editing, which I really don't feel like doing that work and learning that program. I truly don't, but I might fucking have to, dog. I might have to. What are you currently using? Premiere Pro, Adobe. Which I like. I like it a lot. Like, it's fun to use, it's intuitive, it makes sense. I've used it for years. But the issue with that is I don't even want to say it's the money, honestly, because yeah, but at the time when I started using it for the stream, I certainly couldn't afford it. Now, you know, with I can justify spending the money on it just for the stream if I only get because the apps I would need that I have no real like strong accessible alternative to that I'm practiced with are Premiere Pro and After Effects. DaVinci would solve that problem, and I could find an alternative for Photoshop. Those are the main three that I use. However, hold that thought, we got ads. All right, I'm back. What you call it? Yeah, no. Premiere. So yeah, I use Premiere. And and I like it a lot. And I've been kind of like, you know, I've been wanting to just take the deep dive and just go into DaVinci and just brute force myself into learning it. It would pay off in the long run anyway. I wouldn't have to pay for anything, etc., all that. But the thing is, if I do that, I might as well commit to a full, like, system overhaul. Just go, like, full-blown, you know, as open source, as free as I can. And that is a much more, you know, involved commitment. Like, I would need to, like, plan that out and spend probably at least a good, couple weeks, you know, engineering a different, I guess, workflow for myself. And I'm just not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. Not when I'm struggling to keep pace for stream stuff as is, you know? The way I see it, I might have to be stuck with Adobe for at least another year. Possibly. And honestly, if they had, and the thing that pissed me off with them is that if they had a yearly model, as expensive as they are, as expensive as fucking Adobe is, if they had a yearly model, I'd probably fucking buy it. They want to milk me. That's the part I fucking hate. They specifically want to milk me. They want to squeeze my titties dry. Did you know Blender has a video editor? I think I heard about that, but I didn't know the details. I wasn't sure if that was like a video editor, or if that was just like a video editor within the confines of Blender. Like, you need to make a model within Blender, and then you can edit a video specifically out of the assets you create within that program, not actually just take raw video, pop it in, and pop it out. I'll take a look at that, actually. One moment. I should get Blender too. You can open Blender and select the preset window config that looks exactly like a video editor. Wait, is that who I think it is in that picture? It's not going to show me. There's no shot. Is that? No. No. No, that's not him. That's not him. Do y'all see, hold on. Y'all see that nigga right there? No, that can't be him. No, it's not him. It's 100% not him. 100% not him. I thought that was Relax. Anyway. You know, I was not aware of that function. However, I didn't click. Renders engine. I'm not clicking this link, bro. Is this what you mean? This guy here? 1 second. Is that the editor window you mean? No, that's motion tracking. Where would, I'll leave it up a couple seconds. Let me see. That's animation. Oh, wait. I don't know. I might need to look into this too. I don't know. There's probably a lot of tools like I probably could and should be using that I just haven't gotten around to yet. But one thing at a time. I definitely do want to, you know, swallow the open source pill all the way down my throat. I do want that. I wouldn't have recommended it a couple versions ago, but they've improved it a lot where it's a viable option. Like, so I feel like my bigger concern isn't even video editing. I feel like my editing style, quote unquote, is pretty simple and doesn't require a lot of bells and whistles. I think the part that I'll ultimately be more concerned about is stuff like After Effects, like more like precise like VFX type stuff. And I guess Blender would be probably even better for that too, because it's a literal fucking VFX engine. It's just 3D. I'm just terrified of 3D, but I'd be willing to learn some of it at the very least. And honestly, and I've had it before, and I wonder, like, you know, honestly, I do feel a lot more comfortable with shit now. Before, Premiere Pro used to terrify me just by looking at it. Same thing for FL Studio, but now I could probably learn it. There's a lot of shit I can learn. I could probably learn some shit. I could afford to make an attempt, but the bigger issue is time. Who the fuck? Whatever. Oh, I don't know. All right, I think I'm gonna fire up a game. Maybe I might fire up some Risk of Rain. I want to leave it in just chatting though. Get one run in before we head out. It's STEM. Do I still even have it installed? That's not funny. I uninstalled it? Why would I uninstall it? Oh, I took the drive out. That's racist. All right. A plus of learning Blender feature is that you also learn the controls of all the other features. Now that interests me, because if they do have a way of like translating, you know, I guess certain controls directly into everything, that's the kind of thing that does interest me. I'm all about efficiency. The more I can do, if there was some super program that I could use the same controls on everything, oh my god, I'd lose my shit. I would coat the entire tri-state area in fucking sweat. Nothing else. Alright, that should launch momentarily. Come on, game. Day change to 6/12. Happy Independence Day, Finland. Indeed. I don't know if fireworks are y'all thing, but I hope y'all do something fun. Maybe grill. Maybe grill some fish. I don't know. What is your cultural celebratory food? Or one of the main ones? I know fish is big on that side of the world. Ah! Hold on. Wow, I'm surprised this is working. Karelian pie? I'm gonna look that up. And I feel like I'm gonna look it up and it's gonna make me angry, but I'm gonna look it up. Wait, you might have told me about this before. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Open new tab. God damn it. There we go. Rye bread. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that crust. Look at that crust. I'd eat that. I'd eat that. That actually looks quite fucking delicious. Okay, I'm gonna grab my controller. I'll be right back. Rye bread is a Finnish national food? Really? I thought rye bread was like All right, I'm not hating. I thought it was somewhere else. I thought it was somewhere else. I thought it was like German or something. Let me leave before I cause an international incident. I'll be back. I gotta grab my controller. Let's do the thing. So I've been playing this game a lot lately, right? And I've gotten rather good. And I'm probably gonna buy the DLC soon. However, I've not gotten all of the, hold on. Can't unplug that. Oh god damn it. Can't have shit in this house. Why is that even connected? Go away. No one likes you. Heavy ass fucking Elgato bullshit. Anyway, yeah, I'm bad at this. I'm good at this. I'm bad at this. I'm telling a lie somewhere. Y'all solve the puzzle. Where is audio's not playing because of course it's playing through the goddamn controller. Jesus Christ, on a half. Marinated reindeer meat, dried fish, rye bread, and fruit jams. Dragalia, can you confirm that first one? Okay, wait. Let me go here. Do that. Audio. Alright, y'all should be able to hear now. Okay. Here we go. Marinated reindeer meat? Just reindeer meat. Had to specify. I don't know about marinated, but I mean, you know. Alright, who do I want? Lately I've been playing Commando and having a good time. Wait, did I confirm? No, I didn't. Alright, anybody? Actually, no. No, because they're all gonna troll me. I'm gonna say who wants to pick for me. Okay. 5:20, I got 40 minutes. Let's just play it safe. Let's have a good one. Let's have a fun one. I'll play it safe. I won't do loader. I won't do bandit. Yeah, we'll keep it simple. Keep it simple. And I'm gonna do command artifact. Apparently the guy I knew marinated it first. Can't account for odd takes. What do you marinate reindeer with? I'm afraid to know. I don't want to know. I imagine it's something sweet, you know? It's gotta be. Reindeer, the sweet meat, you gotta augment it. Beer marinated reindeer from Google? That terrifies me. That's some American ass shit. Real rap. With dark lager? Ooh. All right, now you're kind of making me a little curious. I ain't gonna lie. I love a good dark lager. I ain't gonna hold you. I have not eaten that. Don't lie. Like, no. Oh, shit. I feel like, okay, so as like a I don't want to say I'm a beer snob because I haven't had that many beers necessarily, but I worked at a brewery, and that brewery shoved a lot of beer down my throat against my will. And as a result, I like beer now. And I gotta say, beer does have like a pretty good like flavor profile for marinating things. Like beer bread, beer cheese. I ain't gonna hold you, that shit works. That shit does work. Now, it requires good beer, but that shit does work. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. Especially if you get the like that dark. I can't say syrupy because it's not that sweet, but like them dark like malty beers, like that. It got that to it. Know what I mean? Fuck. Here we go. Where we at? I gotta go soon. To the teleporter, I mean. God damn it. What do we got? Let's do this. Nice. Why is the music changing? No, it's not. Never mind. Where you at? Where you at? Die. Ah! I meant to grab the fucking jewel. I fucked up. I should kill him. Kill him! Thank you. There was, I forget what the fuck this game was. There was a game that I saw around the same time they announced a new, Risk of Rain DLC. And I forget why I'm bringing up that game and not just the Risk of Rain DLC. But the point is, I saw that this game was getting DLC. And I was surprised that it was still fucking alive. I thought that, with how long it's been, that they'd be on track to release Risk of Rain 3 or something. And no, they're doing this. And now you can smack people in the face with a bag. And I really like that. Yeah, this is a blast from the past. This game's old as dirt. I'm only playing it for the first time, like, this year, honestly. And it's fun! It's great! I'm gonna just go. Now, I'm super late with so many PC games, man. I remember fucking, I think I bought Papers, Please on sale. Maybe 5 years ago, which is already like mad old. The ground shifts beneath you. Why? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. and I was playing it, and I had this old friend of mine who I had not talked to in like 3 years. No, longer than that, maybe like 4 or 5 years at that point in time. And he hits me up on Steam after he sees me plays that game, and he says, "Took you fucking long enough." And I'm like, okay, nigga, like what the fuck? Damn, I haven't seen ROR2 in way too long. Yo, Dwarven, what's good, man? Damn, am I really fucking am I showing Unk status right now? I played this game earlier this year. What the fuck? Trigalia, why'd you clip that? I'm a pest now that I found the clip button. You're welcome to clip. What was clippable? What did I say? I'll find out later. That's so funny. You might be Unk. Maybe I'm fucking Unk, alright? God damn it. I'm having fun. That's what matters. Oh, shit. But no, it's really funny too, because like, there's when I built this computer, my intention was to be able to do some AAA stuff for the time, and I made this guy around maybe 2022, 2023, something like that. 2022. And at least that's when I got my graphics card. And I've played so little like new shit, genuinely, and I've really just been slowly whittling away either at new indie shit or at like mad fucking old games. And honestly, like, I'm really happy with that, you know? Like, there's so much shit that I would not play otherwise if not for just having a fucking computer. And excuse me, as a former console head who absolutely like gargled anything Nintendo would spew out in liquid form, I'm very glad that like I'm in this space now, you know? There's too many deals on too many good old things, and those old things that are good fucking forever. Like, I'm happy with it. I'm satisfied, you know? I'll get a missile. Dwarven, what you been up to, man? Been a while since I've seen your ass in here. Been a while since I streamed on a fucking Friday. I'm very rarely off on Fridays. That's TP. Probably got time to grab that. Heyo. Oh, wait. Wait, that has never given me equipment before. Shut up. Okay, I need a drone. I want to see if I can find a drone. No drones? No drones? Not a drone to be found. Okay, there's one over here. I'll check it. It probably won't be equipment. Been busy working, running a charity group. Free time is non-existent right now. Hear that, man. Good luck. Good luck on the charity stuff. I remember you mentioning it a while back before I stopped by in your stream. Yeah, no, man, that's good work you're doing, man. Good shit. Oh, did I fuck myself? Did I fuck myself? Hold on. Yeah, no, I did. All right. I have given a lot of thought to so I can say this now because the time has passed. One of the plans that I originally had for this year, and I had set a date in my Discord server like a year ahead of time. Because I figured within a year I'd have the time to actually figure out the logistics of it. My plan was to do a charity stream and replay Undertale for the Undertale 10th anniversary. And I wanted to do that, and I set the date ahead of time, and I was like, okay, yeah, that might be a cool little celebration, you know, do my little thing. And then a bunch of things happened. One, Toby Fox did his own, so there was no fucking shot. like just sit that right the fuck down anyway. Oh my lord! Oh, good God in heaven. Give me that. Hold on. Run that. Alright. So yeah, that didn't happen, but also I just never had the time to actually sit down and figure out logistics. So like, I just spent most of the time being terrified of the idea, and I just never got around to it. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I feel like, not that I would never want to do it, but it's like, that's this work that I'm not prepared for right now. Nor do I feel like I really have like enough of a presence currently to justify doing it. It's always good to do something for a good cause, but it's like, I feel like I'm the kind of person where it's like, I'd want to do it if I knew. Like, if I know we're gonna be able to put some like real money in some people's pockets. And I'm just not there yet. I'm not there yet. I want to get there one day. I don't think I'm there yet. I want to exceed expectations. I also don't know what charity I'd fucking do. I thought PCRF, I thought Trevor Project, I thought Doctors Without Borders. It scares the shit out of me. And then that's not even counting the actual financial shit, like actually getting the money into an account and then getting it to the people. And I don't think I'd fuck it up, but there is potential for fucking up, and that 1% potential on money that isn't mine spooks the fuck out of me. I'm not built for it, not right now. A very consistent theme of mine in this stream is getting too big for my fucking britches. Oh shit. We should be good. That's when I leave. Oh, should I leave from here? No, there's a lot of shit probably still here. Oh, I'm out of fucking zone. God, this game sucks. There we go. God damn. But yeah, at some point I would like to have some kind of like, you know, special event like thing for the stream that I plan out that, you know, is like a whole song and dance. I do want to do that. I do not know yet what kind of form that will take. It might be a next year thing. It might be a 3-year from now thing. Who knows? Was that? Is that a nigga? Nope, that's a dead nigga. Anyway. Alright, we can go. I think it shows you're at the yapping stream, but that's okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. This is a yapping stream. The game is not the priority. I'm really only doing this so I can do something with my hands, because I get restless very easily. Y'all saw me fucking whapping around a fucking screwdriver for the past 3 hours fucking straight. Like, God. I will wrap around fucking anything, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. 106. Fuck. 106 in Park. Can I find somebody to shoot? Where are you niggas? Fuck. Whatever. Bye-bye. What? Should be good. Nope. Nope. There we go. Alright, now I'm good. Let's do some more juice. That's not the juice. So a big part of like I feel like, and again, maybe this is me being extra as fuck, I don't know. But like, I feel like a lot of me even being able to be on this fucking camera is like some form of training, right? Like, because I don't just hop on, like, I'll hop on, I'll check my settings and shit, which can take upwards of like an hour, plus. And I'll just verify that everything's like working, right? But then also like I will check like fucking equipment slot. Yes. I will also check. Damn, that nigga got fucking he got smoked. Oh my god. You know, I'll check the way like certain things like, you know, are like, I guess how certain like gestures of mine or habits of mine or like the way certain things flow into each other for the sake of like the continuity of like the presentation, right? Like even something as simple as me doing this shit, you know what I mean? Like no one sees the back end, but like the amount of time it takes me for like for me to actually get the proper angle on this, because I know that when I'm like seated or if I'm laying back like this or I'm hunched over like this or I'm laying on my side, like if I don't adjust the camera angle properly, I'll do this at like a perfectly like opportune time to do it. But when I click the button, my head's all the way to fuck over here. And it's like, I have to account for all of that. So a lot of the time that I spend is repolishing shit. God forbid if I bump my gigantic wagon fucking ass into the computer and now everything's out of fucking angle, so I have to fucking readjust my entire setup again. Like, it's fucking there's so much little shit that adds up and I overthink it all, but everyone's like, oh, it looks great, and it's like, thanks, I try. And maybe that in itself is a basic ass like thing, I don't know. It just feels like sometimes I overthink, but then as soon as I think I'm overthinking, I'm immediately justified in my overthinking. It's an endless cycle. Wait, did I see? Hold on. I thought I saw some weird shit. You won't see my basic ass on cam. I just cannot. So. Hold on. Okay, so a couple things about that, right? This is not becoming a YouTube comment. It's like I thought I would do the same thing, genuinely. I considered, and I don't even like calling it VTubing or PNG tubing. No disrespect to the people that do that. I totally get the reasons. I totally get the appeal. 100%. But to me, it's like, I know that there's an advantage of having a face on screen, right? People just like faces, and I hate the psychology behind that and how that's used to like milk algorithms and shit like that. I truly do. But people like faces. And when I first made the decision to just All right, fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna do my face. I'm gonna make it work. It's gonna be fine. I was terrified of that, and I don't know. Like, it's something where I had to find a way to literally suspend all of my fucks, because there's been a lot of time, there's been a lot of hours in this stream where I've been a crusty looking motherfucker and I've just had to hold that. There's this, because I didn't have the camera for it, I didn't have the lighting, you know. Even if I was dolled up, you know, fucking I went on like a 15-mile jog and my makeup was on fleek, nigga. There was no shot, you know what I mean? Every crack in my lips would appear in full 4K, and my camera was only 720p at the time. So like, there was no shot. But I felt another big part of it too for me was that, like, genuinely a lot of the reason that made me just stick with it was that my tone doesn't come across as well if I'm not on camera. Because like, I feel like half of what makes me able to feel comfortable in doing this is the fact that, like, I feel good when I speak publicly, and it doesn't feel like my points get across the same way if I can't use my hand or zoom in on my face or make some kind of gesture along the way. So I just had to do that. I feel like a lot of people get caught up on, well, actually, before I assume, what makes you, like, feel like it's not something you'd ever want to be able to do, or you'd ever want to do? Turgali. Because I feel like people have different answers for that, but I feel like a really common answer is just like, it's either A, privacy, which fair, or B, they're like some flavor of not confident in, like, appearance, or just camera appearance, or I guess public speaking ability, or whatever. And I don't know, I'm always curious, because I feel like for me, even if I were to take the VTube route, and I will say, in the far future, not now, in the far future, it might be a possibility for me still, because, like, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, one day, I'm Toby Foxing all you niggas. I'm Toby Foxing all you niggas. You're never gonna see my face again. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It'll be a long time from now. You will get plenty years of art out the way, and along the way. I assure you. Don't worry about that for right now. But one day, when I'm 40, you're gonna miss me. But until that day, you know, you're stuck with my ugly mug. But I'm curious as to, like, I guess the spectrum of reasons why people make that decision. Because I've seen people, like, start off doing live camera streams for years, and then they suddenly switch to VTube. And a lot of reasons have been, like, just that they feel more comfortable being on the camera, or not being on the camera. They feel that they can talk more freely. And I get it, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more nuance to the answers that I often overlook. And sometimes I just want to check my biases with that. So I'm curious. Another thing too is that if I were to do VTubing, I would be like, oh my god, nigga, if y'all think I'm extra as fuck now, oh my lord. Oh my god almighty in heaven. I will be fucking... The dream is to have, like, a fucking Rick Sanchez ass garage with nothing but a green screen and a dream, and I will produce a fucking VTuber experience, the likes of which you niggas have never fucking seen. On God, don't fucking at me, dog. Y'all niggas have no fucking idea. That's far from now, though. One, privacy. Have not connected my face to this name. Fair enough. The second is I don't look on cameras. Third, I do not wish to flash my boobs. Fair. Fair. I'm sure you're beautiful on camera. But, yeah, no. Oh shit, hold on. As someone that, wears t-shirts in swimming pools, I also don't want to flash my boobs. I totally get that. I feel like people, another thing about being on camera too is like I feel like people like for me, even now that I've tried my best to maximize this setup, I have I have not optimized my fucking viewing angles at all. Shadow of Loki, it's been a long time since I've seen your ass. What's good, man? I mean, I haven't fucking streamed very much, so you haven't had much opportunity. Oh god, what's good, man? A long time since I've seen your ass. What's good? I have less boobs to flash, not to be rude. Fair enough. No, I like it that way. Oh my god. No, I've had friends who have had quite large chests, and I don't envy them in the slightest. That's not me trying to be a horny old bastard. That's not me trying to be a motherfucker. I'm just saying it's just objective reality, and I pray for their backs every night before I go to sleep. That's at their request, not at my own disposition. They need it. They need those prayers. Shit hurts. I believe it. Got a job, and I've been super busy. So sorry. Don't be sorry for being busy. Nigga, I'm busy. That's why you ain't seen my ass. First time I've been free and seen you online. Yeah, no, man. It's been a fucking minute. It's good to see you, though. For real. I'm glad you're doing okay. Bookkeeper at work, so I've been accounting 2 months and having this job. They promoted me to backup manager. Interview to be an assistant store manager. Good shit, man. That's fucking awesome. I think I might die here, real shit. I don't think I have enough damage. You can add me to the list. I was 2 times this week on a massage, and the massager said I should be doing it regularly. My wallet says wah wah. Oh, fuck, yeah. Damn, man. Nah, that's real shit. It sucks when biology itself fucks you. You know? Like for example, I have, and I don't know if this is part sedentary lifestyle, but I don't think it would have this intensity. Like I have like some kind of like lower spinal like issue. Well, no, it's a couple things. I have like the muscle shit where it's not quite Ehlers-Danlos. I have not had it confirmed as that, but also diagnostics are kind of a meme in this country in particular, so whatever the fuck, right? But I have the connective tissue error. I'm gonna call it an error because it's funnier, where my muscles are like super duper flexy wexy, and everything is mostly just too weak and too flexible, and things fall out of place. So my knees will just occasionally fucking explode, and my lower back in particular, or really my entire back, but especially my lower back, has been so fucking mangled that I did not have a proper walking gait until I was 26 years old. For reference, I'm 27. So a lot of shit is fucked up. And it's like, it's just as simple as like a single fucking letter in a DNA chain saying, hey, damn, remember that part when I was supposed to be an A? I'm gonna be a 7 instead. And you're just fucked. Oh my god. Been forever since I had to work a 32-hour shift this week, so I slept all day today. Good shit. No, get that rest, man. I've been doing the same shit. Whoa, wait. Not a 32-hour shift. That is registered. Nigga, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Enjoy your rest, dog. I can barely enjoy sleep because I always feel like I'm doing too much, but nigga, you're doing too much. Holy fuck, that took me a second. 4 back-to-back 8 hours? Fuck, man, that'll do it. Wait, I did not... Oh, we're in impossible now. I'm going too slow. Neurodivergent comorbidities. Which is interesting when you think about it, right? Like, why do those things correspond? Not directly correspond, but like, why do they correlate so strong? Fuck, I'm gonna die. I wanna die. I wanna check. I wanna fucking check. Right here. Stay right here. Don't fucking move. Alright, we should be good now. I'm blowing this nigga's ass out. Mink. Mink. You're still alive? Eat shit. Shit. This is just an on my ass. My overlays are amazing. Thank you, man. I've been working real hard. Remember your first stream? You were so young and full of potential. I'm still young and full of potential. I'm not that young. I'm getting pretty old. But I hope my potential is staying in place. Yeah, no, I think the layout is starting to reach a bit of I'm physically young. I'm mentally old as fuck. I'm mentally absolutely an uncle. I will say that. Yeah, no, fair enough. The way I'm talking about my back, I'm definitely not that fucking young. I don't feel as young as I should be. I will confess to that. Glad we agree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God damn, the CP's so slow. Got another 2 or 3 years life ahead of you. Yeah, that's about right. With the way all this shit's going on. Let me get this. God damn, I have 4 fucking K. Can't do fuck all with it. Let's max this. Choke. Be green. 4. Let's do another. Give me a turret. Give you a bullet. No, those are not eggs. Isn't there an item that, like, increases your power with how much money you have? Jump! 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 That hurts so bad. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go a different way. I don't want to get hurt again. It's quiet as a fucking mouse here. Hold on. Okay. What was that? Oh, I missed the drone. It's okay. How fucked are we? Okay, good. We're here. Ouchie, out. Damn, that hurt. Fuck, I need heals. Or like shields or something. God damn. That is not the damage I want. Approach me. Cool. Oh, not these whores. Hold on. Oh, I'm dicked. I'm dicked. I'm dicked. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are my Solus probes? I ain't got the equipment. What just happened? What was that? What was that? What was that? Ah! Tick, 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 tick. Jesus. I might be cooked. Oh my god! Merciful Lord! Don't shoot me. Yeah, you stay all the way over there. Alright, we should be good. I know you're not supposed to hold still in this game, but fuck it. Why am I taking so much damage? I know I'm taking, like, heavy-ass falls, but, like, are they really that heavy? Shields up. Fuck this. What the? That was a bounce pad. That was a bounce pad. That was a bounce pad. Not enough. Mink. Yeah, down here. That shouldn't hurt. That's gonna hurt. Yep. I'm out of bread. Come on. Come on. Here we go. That was dumb. That was less dumb. Don't be greater wisps. Of course they're greater wisps. Okay. Let's get out. Nope. Fuck this. Where the fuck are my heals, man? $305. That should help. Give me that. Give me that. No shot, you poisoned the statue. I'm gonna drink so much goddamn bleach. My teeth are gonna be white as fucking snow. Oh my god. Gimme. Die. Die. Matter of fact. Oh, I don't even have it. Ooh, you're lucky. You're lucky. God. This should kill you. There we go. Where even is the teleporter? I still haven't seen it yet. Is it underneath? I don't even know what I want. Squid turrets. Well, that's cute. Don't need it. Give me that. Give me the backup. Oh, fuck him up. God damn, he got melted. Actually, yeah, this is more fun. This is more fun. Mink. Yeah, there we go. There we Alright, bet. Did I grab another one? No, that was old. Alright, teleporter, 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 teleporter. There he is. Fireworks. One more. Oh, he's got a big peepee. All right, hold on. Alright, cool. I wasn't even going for that. Other than all the shit at work on my exercise program, which takes up most of my time and free time, I'm in the lab trying to get some digital skills down compared with my drawing process. I want to mainly keep a pen and paper, but learning digital is a must nowadays. Good shit, man. That's awesome. Yeah, no. That's what I'm really glad to hear that. Hold on. I didn't want the reset. God damn it. I'm gonna have to switch that back to Moon. Yeah, no, that's what's up, dude. I really wish I stuck with digital. I had an iPad with Procreate. And I had the discipline to learn it at a certain time, but I've since lost both. And I tried to, I try to pick up, you know, pen and paper, or pencil and paper, specifically pencil. I love pencil sketching. I try to pick that up here and there and keep up, you know, keep some sense of fundamentals with it. And I've tried to learn like figure drawing and all that. To some success, not very much. I want to continue working on it, but right now music's been my bigger priority. But it's something to just keep the fuck at, man. And you got your nose to the grindstone already. Just keep that attitude, man. It's cool shit. I know you already are, but like, I'm always excited seeing that like someone has that as like a set priority. You know, to learn how to draw and commit to art in that kind of way. I always fucking love it, man. That's good shit. One day not one day. At some point, I think once I'm satisfied enough with my piano progress, I will probably double down on a drawing arc and like pay for a teacher to teach me. It's amongst many things I'd like to commit to learning like that. Swimming, piano, drawing, I think are the big three. And then from there, yeah, no, I'll be God. Thinking of making an art challenge for Discord eventually, but it's a long way to go. What would that entail for you? Like, you would set up an art challenge for people to submit to? Trying to tighten up some of my fundamentals like perspective and shading slash rendering, the boring but most important parts to learn before I start to upload again. You uploaded before? Interesting. Yeah, no, so I have the so I was at a very racist pawn shop in my, not in my area, but like north of the area where I work. And despite being racist, the people were like, it was a very well-kept shop. And they had this really old, matter of fact, I'll show it to y'all real quick. Hold on. Let me grab that. Oh, my ass. Yeah, I'm getting old. God damn it. Okay, so first of all, I'm actually not sure if I can show you all the cover of this because it's titties. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show this. I think it's art. It's art. It's art education. I think I can show the. That's just to not play myself. I'm not going to show the titties, but this is the It's not an original, but the Loomis method of drawing by Andrew Loomis, I think his name is. This is just like an art reference, like old ass fucking book, and like it's really fucking cool. And and it shows you all like the rules to like perspective and everything. And I want to just like take like a month and just like master all of this shit. No, not even a month, probably more like 6 months. And it's cool as shit. Now these are just straight up. No, I can't even say they're sexual. They just, is this a woman? Like, I don't get it. Ever since I started becoming a more like art interested person, I start to take increasingly more issue with people like seeing like a drawing in the nude and being like, porn. Like I don't understand that. Like, there's an elegance to shit, you know? I thought you were talking boobs, not exclusively drawing fucking boobs. I mean drawing people. People with boobs. I am such people, okay? You are such people. You, looking at the screen, you are such people. Join me in my endeavors of drawing people with boobs. Like you're drawing boobs. No, I'm not gonna show my drawing boobs in a sketchbook. I can't even draw boobs. I can barely draw a head. Anyway. But yeah, Loomis is the classic reference. I feel like I should branch a little bit away from his stuff, honestly, but I don't know. I wanna mix and match some stuff. I wanna figure shit out. You may want to check out a guy named Michael Hampton who has a book called Figure Drawing, Design, and Invention. He's probably the best reference for anatomy I've ever seen. I might have heard that name. Hold on, let me check that real quick. While I'm not occupied with gamer stuff. Michael Hampton. Doesn't he have, is it the little books that he has? Figure drawing. I think I have a coworker with these. Yes, I have a coworker that has these and they're fucking amazing. No, I actually love these so much. And I do want them very, very, very badly. There's like a series of them, right? Doesn't he have more? There's design and invention, and I think he has like others that are like more specific. Or I could be wrong. Yeah, gesture drawing. What are the other ones? He's got a small handful. This might be, I think I 100% have seen this before. No, wait, no. No, you're right. It's Morpho. It's those. But yeah, no. I want these so bad. I want to get better at this so bad. Bro, I was associating hard for a second. The pointing literally popping out of the screen snapped me out of it. Thanks. I try my best. Thank you very much for letting me know. Oh God. But yeah, no. Art challenge to keep up to their weekly art doing. I need to keep some kind of rap to myself and boost my skills. Chagrali, your skills are good. I mean, okay. Every artist says, and this is not me trying to like trivialize what you're saying. 'Cause I get it, but like, I feel like a lot of artists will like be like, I gotta get my shit up, man. I gotta get my fucking skills up, and it's like, nigga, you're good. What are you talking about? Hold on. At bare minimum, like qualified to like, you know, I don't know. I can be better. Yeah, I guess that is, you know, the ambition. I get it. I also want to be better. We all want to be better. We all should be better. That's awful damage. Kill that nigga now. But yeah, to me, I feel like you can find them online. That's all I'm going to say. I work better with the physical, bro. I do. If I'm the kind of person where it's like, I will find things online. But if I like do get the value out of it, I would prefer the physical copy of like basically anything. I am very big on physical media is forever. Buy Laserdisc, nigga. I don't care. And I just like having the tactile feel of having the reference in one hand and my pencil in the other one. There's something about it. But the information is very easy to access, 100%. I like this little running animation. Whee! Physical is best so you can compare the measurements against what you drew. That too. That's a big... Now, if I had an iPad, that'd probably help a little bit, but it still wouldn't, like, be exactly the same. But, and I have a tablet, so I could just use my tablet, but, like, you know, what... Oh, shit. Kill those fuckers. They're about to kill me. Oh, hell no. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, for me, a lot of it is just having the precisely correct tool for learning or for organizing or for whatever the case is. Like, even recently, right? Like, I've been trying to, hold on. And I'm thinking I would keep it for free, but if it gets very popular, then maybe charge money for it, but I don't know. What, you mean... wait, was that in reference to track? I'm sorry. A lot of the really good old style drawing books are physical only. I love finding cool out of print drawing. Oh, the art challenge? Got you. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, man, I mean... If it does get, like, if it does pop off, fuck it. Get your bag. We all gotta find some way to do that at this point. It's just getting crazy. But yeah, no, I do like finding, like, old shit, especially. And I'm always curious about, like, how, like, the older people, like, you know, because there's a different style to them, too, where, like, they're very much more focused on, like, the folds and the, I guess, the bone structure. Like, they have a different focus that's not, like, influenced by, like, you know, hyper-realism or cartoonism. It's very much like, this is the body, this is the sweat, this is the fucking fat, nigga. Draw it. I don't give a fuck. Like, they're very much like that. And I love seeing the IRL examples rather than just seeing it on, like, you know, a tweet or something. But yeah, I feel like there's a very specific resource out there for me that once I find it, it'll probably click harder than anything else, and it'll be a wrap. That's what I'm doing for music now. Like, honestly, a lot. Like, I bought a music theory book a while back, and I've been using it as, like, kind of like a soft guide, just to have, like, there's that more to like a quick reference book, if anything else, while I just figure out playing the piano and scales out and shit. But what I have found to be the best resource for me for figuring shit out so far has been the YouTube channel 8-Bit Music Theory, and their direct examples using video game music for, like, you know, theory concepts has been so fucking crazy. And like, I'm figuring shit out. Feels good, man. I don't know. I might need to give that dog a run for his money in a couple years. I'm telling you. Did you see the SE lecture telling about their shit? And I think Ebro just said fuck music theory. I think so. I started watching that. I never got a chance to finish it. I need to pull it back up. But I did ask him directly, and he told me, yeah, man, I was basically raised by wolves. I don't fucking know, which was really funny. But yeah, and to his credit, I am, like, I'm not on team, like, fuck music theory as though it has zero fucking value. But in terms of it being, like, necessary to create good music, absolutely not. It is absolutely not necessary. It is all feeling. It is all, like, you know, just sort of building off of core concepts and expanding on it as best as you can. And I respect that enormously, that people people that are able to lean into that intuitively with like no reference. That's who I want to be, but I know I can't be that. I need some kind of better guidelines in order to teach myself how to even function. And the reason why I'm focused on theory now is because it's at least giving me some kind of consistent reference guide so I can know what I'm doing. Otherwise, I forget what I'm doing too fast and I can't remember what the patterns are. But if you can just hear it and shit that shit out, like it's taking me years to feel comfortable just navigating around FL Studio. Like I'm just in some regards I'm an extremely fast processor. I'm an extremely slow learner. But when I learn, I'll get it. And I need this very specific resources for the job. I might be too off of my tongue. No. I think that made perfect sense. I mean, I got the gist. And honestly, it's a pretty common sentiment amongst a lot of musicians. I don't even want to say just composers, because like I know there's like some like popular musicians in the US that were just like, yeah man, I just like slapped some shit in GarageBand, I don't know, and now I'm making $1 bajillion, like type shit. Like it's real. Music is not locked to just theory crafting. But yeah. I might die here, real shit. I should have looped. I should have fucking looped. Well, if I looped, I wouldn't have the time. Hang tight, Taz. Am I good? Am I good to go? That's one. That's two. Okay, I think we're good. One more. I remember there was this old out-of-print drawing book I saw in a used bookstore. Most of it was stuff I already knew or have other books in, but what made it special that it had full diagrams of exactly how the body looks at different angles and different lighting. It was amazing. The wish I bought it in case that info was hard to find in such comprehensive way. Damn! Damn! That sounds really fucking good, actually. Yeah, if you got the name of it, run that shit. You know, anytime I see a book like that, even if I know I'll never see it again, I'll take a picture of that bitch. Active? Oh shit, I didn't realize it was active. Oh, you can't remember. Fuck. Never mind. Alright, time to die. Alright. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Oh, that's actually kind of decent damage. Okay, hold on. Hold on. And he's fighting them, not me. That's not bad damage. Where are my probes? Oh shit, that was lucky. I should have got hit. Jesus, 40,000? Oh, now he's after me. No more, huh? It's fine. Hey there. Yoo-hoo! Nah. Oh shit, he swerved me. Hold up. Can y'all shoot him? Actually? Like, please? Yaga. There's 3? Oh my god. Okay, no. Kill that nigga. Jesus. We're cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Okay. Might as well. Fuck it. That helps. Wish I could remember it took pictures. You can find the information through multiple sources and learning lighting, but not many books that standard diagrams for it. How old did it look? Was it like a 80s, 90s thing? Like, or like as old as the book I showed you? Or like, I think that one's from like late 60s, early 70s. Or did it seem like it was like 2000, something like that? '70s, '80s? Okay. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. We've been talking some hot shit on AI, but that'd be something to ask that nigga. That'd be something to ask that guy. It could be found that way. Oh, that hammer's hammering. Oh, that nigga's nicking. All right, hold on. Where? Whoa! Yikes! Oh God! Cooked and a half. Wow! 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 That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. God damn, man. Well, I got a new item out of this run. That was fun. Fuck me. Should have known better. I do wonder, damn. 70s, 80s. There's gotta be some kind of like repository for that. Like some kind of like artists, you know, I guess archive of just like different references and stuff like that. There has to be something of that sort. Questions for another time, I suppose. All right, y'all. We are at just the exact right time where I'm likely going to need to skedaddle. However, this was a fun stream. Thank y'all oh so very much for hanging today. There's actually, I'm not going to make any promises, but there's a non-zero chance I could come back tomorrow. Same deal, just chatting, just fucking around, no crazy shit. At least not right now. But let me see if anybody is streaming. Let me see. Wait, there's no shot I'm the only nigga on the planet stream. Oh wait, no, that's just chatting, not Risk of Rain too. Squid? Really? I want to raid Squid. Squid probably has 1 million raiders. Let's wait somebody hasn't been rated. Hold on. Damn, nobody else follows me. Alright. Everybody else jumped. Alright. I think I'm gonna save the raid then. Alright. Yo, it's been a good time. Thanks so much. I will be back as soon as I can. Hopefully that's tomorrow. If not, it'll be soon. Enjoy yourselves. Take care of your titties. And, what you call it? I'll be around. Damn, I'm kinda tired now. Fuck. I should go to bed. But I can't. Take care, thanks for the stream. No worries, y'all. Alright. Y'all be easy. I'll be around. Peace.